Wagah border sealed. Yet how is 85,000 crore rupees worth of Indian goods reaching Pakistan? On one hand, India has taken strict actions against Pakistan, halting the Indus Waters Treaty, sealing the Attari-Wagah border, and cancelling all ceremonies, and on the other hand, Pakistan is quietly importing goods worth billions from India. Sounds strange, right? But the reality is even more shocking. A secret route that shows no matter how many walls are built, businesses always find a way. Today, we will dive deep into this topic. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe so you get updates on all our latest videos first. So let's begin today's discussion without any delay. After the Pahalgam attack, relations between India and Pakistan are at an all-time high of tension. For decades, Pakistan has been an exporter of terrorism, and India has borne the wounds each time. The bloody incident at Pahalgam once again deepened these scars. In anger, India decided to cut off all trade and ties with Pakistan. Even the Indus Waters Treaty came under reconsideration. Border trade was halted. Symbolic ceremonies like beating the retreat were also stopped. It seemed as if all dialogue and contact between India and Pakistan had come to an end. But the reality was different. Behind the scenes, a game was unfolding that shocked everyone. Goods were still reaching Pakistan from India, not directly, but through a roundabout route. And the figure involved wasn't small, it was worth 85,000 crore rupees. Yes, Pakistan is still importing goods worth over $10 billion annually from India. But now, this goods flow doesn't happen through the Attari-Wagah border. Instead, it comes via third countries like Dubai, Singapore, and Colombo. Indian companies send their products to these ports, where independent companies receive them. The goods are kept in bonded warehouse without any duty. Then, the labels are changed and the documents are altered. The products no longer appear as made in India. They seem to be made in a third country. With this new identity, the goods are sold in Pakistan at high prices. The Global Trade Research Initiative, GTRI, has revealed this entire strategy. Ajay Srivastav, founder of GTRI, stated that while this method is not entirely illegal, it does involve elements of deception. And it clearly shows that businesses often move faster than governments. When governments close borders, businessmen find new paths. This is not just speculation. Actual trade data tells the same story. After the Pulwama attack in 2019, direct trade between India and Pakistan had almost completely stopped. Yet, by 2023, trade through third countries reached $5 to $3 million. In 2024, it crossed $1.21 billion, nearly 10,000 crore rupees. And if all unofficial channels are included, the figure could reach around 85,000 crore rupees. Now the question arises, what exactly is being sent from India to Pakistan? Well, the highest demand is for cotton. In addition, chemicals, medicines, spices, tea, coffee, dyes, onions, tomatoes, iron, steel, salt, sugar, and auto parts are also making their way to Pakistan. And all of this is reaching through Dubai, Singapore, or Malaysia. In other words, the cotton grown by Indian farmers, the medicines manufactured by Indian factories, the onions grown by Indian families, all of it, knowingly or unknowingly, is fulfilling Pakistan's needs. It's a strange irony, two nations burning in the fire of hostility, yet still connected by the invisible thread of trade. Between 2008 and 2018, there was significant trade across the line of control, LOC, between India and Pakistan. Around 7,500 crore rupees worth of trade took place during that period. This not only boosted business but also generated revenue of over 66 crore rupees. However, in 2019, the Indian government suspended LOC trade after intelligence agencies reported that it was being used for smuggling illegal arms, counterfeit currency, and drugs. Looking back at history, whenever tensions have escalated, trade has been halted. But after some time, new paths have always emerged during the Kashmir movement, after the Kargil war, and even after the Pulwama attack. The same is happening today. The direct route is closed, but indirect channels have opened. In this entire game, third countries play a crucial role. The UAE, Singapore, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka have become transit hubs for this trade. Traders in these countries are also earning well through this nameless trade. And in this setup, everyone benefits: Indian suppliers, third country traders, and Pakistani buyers. However, it is also true that this trade constantly reminds Pakistan of its dependency on India. Even if Pakistan officially declares India as an enemy from the stage, the reality is that its economy remains linked to India, whether for food grains, medicines, or steel and machinery. Now think about it. Even when the Indian government sealed the Wagha border, reconsidered the Indus Waters Treaty, and even stopped the beating the retreat ceremony, trade could not be completely halted. Trade needs breakthrough every wall. And that's why this indirect trade continues to grow year after year. In this situation, another question arises: should the Indian government also restrict this indirect trade? Should it monitor goods reaching Pakistan through third countries? Or should it leave it open so that the economy moves at its own pace? This is a complex question with both political and strategic dimensions. For now, the reality shows that even though direct trade between India and Pakistan has ceased, it hasn't stopped entirely. And this invisible thread of commerce has once again proven that the forces of the market are greater than the force of the gun. If conditions improve in the future, perhaps both countries will openly trade again. But until then, this hidden route will continue to connect them: an unspoken bond, an unseen trade, an untold story.
If this video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.